What's up guys, Big Al's Bike and Auto here. Mr. Singh, you may remember him, I just sold his Impala a couple days ago. It was a consignment gig, meaning that if you didn't watch that video, I met this guy, he wanted his car sold, we worked out a deal, he only wanted $2,000 out of it. I said, okay, I'll get you your $2,000, but whatever I make over that, I keep. He said, no problem. Sold the car within 24 hours for $2,700, so I made a $700 profit on that one day, which is great. Time is money, and I think this is them rolling up right now. So anyway, this is Mr. Singh. Yeah, here he is. This is Mr. Singh's brother, and he's bringing his 2004 Ford Explorer for me to sell. So come along for the ride.
How are you, my friend?
Hi, how are you? Good to see you. I'm good. Nice to see you. Oh, this is the car.
All right, yeah, let me take a look. And just want to make sure there's nothing major wrong with it. And
Everything right?
so, did you talk to your wife about what you want to sell it for?
Yeah, I tell, but she said 5,000. I don't know.
Yeah,
3,000 is enough.
I don't think we'd be able to sell it for 5, but I'll list it obviously. And
3,000.
yeah, I'll get you your 3,000, and you know, just like with your brother.
I know you sell like it. I don't matter the 5.
Yeah, exactly. You got it. AC works.
AC and everything works.
And the transmission shift's okay. Again, I'll go up and down the street in a minute. I don't want to hold you up for too long here. This has 70,000 miles, you said, the new engine?
Nearly 70,000.
Yep, okay. That sounds good. I could feel a couple issues with it already that might make it hard to sell for over 3,000, but I'm up for the challenge. I think that, you know, even if I make a $500 profit on this thing, it's doable for sure. Feels like the alignment is a tad off. I can hear a wheel bearing or something too. Yeah, it seems good. We're all set, my friend. I'll put it up for sale, and I'll stay in touch with you.
See you soon then.
All right.
All right.
I appreciate it. Good seeing you. See you guys soon. They're fantastic. The Explorer here is not so fantastic. He wants 3,000 out of it. I want to try to get him that because, again, I have a great amount of respect for this guy and his brother, especially if we're to do future business together. But I also have to make money for my time, and I don't know if I'm able to get much more than 3,000 for this truck. It's definitely got some issues. The alignment's off. Let me hop out of here so you guys can see me better. The tires in the back are bald, so I don't think it's going to be very easy to sell. Not for anything much over 3,000. If it had perfect tires all around, the alignment was good, I guess maybe it'd be easier. So minor stuff, but I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get this thing as cleaned up as I can tomorrow and put it up for somewhere. I don't know. I gotta look at the market first and evaluate that and go from there. I know some of us were confused about the Impala I just sold of theirs that showed the Chevy bow tie. When you started up the car, it made us all think it was stock, right? Well, here we are in Singh's brother's Explorer. Look what he did. So we know for a fact this one's not stock. So pretty neat. They get some real nice. He said this was like 700 bucks, and I mean, I haven't put one of these in a car in years, but oh shit, it's like the same. If there's Tetris, please let there be Tetris. How do I? Oh, whoa, damn. Ah, Jesus, what do I do now? How's this thing sound anyway? Whoa! What the bloody hell is happening? All right. Thank you. I agree, sure. What else does let me do? God damn it. No way, I don't want this. I don't think this one's got Tetris. I'm a little disappointed. Check out this alignment. Rear head. That thing is pulling hard to the right. It's got some nice power, this. Seems to shift okay. I don't like the noises it's making though. If I remember correctly, these don't have a dipstick for the transmission, which means I can't check if the fluid's low. I'm hoping that's a tire or a wheel bearing and not a whirring transmission. I mean, it seems to shift well. The engine seems to run well. That feels okay. Just hit 60. I mean, it's pulling to the right for sure, but It shifts fine, hasn't done anything weird. Besides the alignment and the rear tires, I'm not feeling anything wrong with this car.
All right, so it's the next morning. The Explorer was dropped off last night. I'm gonna give it a wash. It's really all I have to do is wash it. The inside's clean enough for pictures for sure. And I'll take the pictures, and after that, you know, show it to a buyer. I don't think this will sell as quickly as the Impala did. It's looking like I'm gonna probably list it for $3,750 or $3,800. There's a couple, on average, for like a 2004, 2005, the market on these is somewhere in the high 3, low 4 range, but those ones have lower miles, slightly lower miles, and like new tires. Whereas this one has 150, what was it, 159? And then it has ball tires in the back and it needs an alignment. But I do have this nice little fancy touchscreen, which seemed to be a big selling point for the Impala. This does have a replacement engine, but I have no proof of that. He said he had paperwork, but I've checked, and there's nothing. So we're kind of SOL on that, but that's that. So hoping to get this, we're gonna list it for 38. Realistically, probably you'll be lucky to get 32, or maybe I will get lucky at 35 or 34, even 33, but whatever, man. You know, I spent an hour out here washing it, take the pictures, maybe spend an hour showing it to somebody. I sell it for $3,200. I make $200. I mean, it's not quite much, but again, I'm gonna be doing more business with this brother duo in the future. They want me to find them a car right now, like I told you last night, a 2015 RAV4. So they're gonna pay me for finding that. So, you know, want to keep my customer happy. They seem to be throwing plenty of referrals my way, and in the long run, better off just getting the thing sold, still making some money on it. Maybe not a shit ton of money, but I did pretty good on the Impala. One day, $700. So honestly, it sounds pretty healthy. Is there any coolant in it? Yeah, I mean, it's well kept, I have to say. For an Explorer, it seems very well kept. So here's the Explorer all washed up. It's got some damage for sure. Crack in the taillight, scratches in this door, a couple of minor dings, more scratches up here. The inside didn't have to do anything, it was already very clean. I'm just gonna shake off that floor mat. But I washed the engine as well. You can see very, very clean. Oh shit! I didn't know it had these. Well, that just changed everything, because I know there's plenty of people that shop on Craigslist that want this kind of shit. So, matter of fact, I might not have such a hard time selling this thing anymore. It's got the third row seat too, still in it, which is good. Well, I just want to start the Explorer, and it won't stay running. It says check fuel cap, the wrench light came on. These trucks are such garbage. And this is all the proof you need. I fucking washed the engine like you do with any car with a hose. That's it. And now it won't start. I didn't power wash it. I hosed it off, and now it won't start. Everything looks to be beautiful. Just what I wanted to fucking touch. Everything looks to be normal. Nothing is disconnected that water could have got into. This thing was running fine. I'm gonna get a vacuum cleaner and blow off all the water in the engine and see if anything changes. All right, just a quick look at the Explorer. You saw me wash it this morning. I had a little issue. Some water got in something with the engine that shouldn't. I don't know what, but let everything dry out, and now it's running perfectly fine. And you can see it cleaned up very nice. Overall, I gotta say, for the year, it's in pretty good condition. A couple of typical scratches and the very classic crack in the back plastic trim there. But overall, it's in excellent condition for a 2004, especially the interior. The truck has a very nice stance to it. It almost looks like it's lifted a hair. I know my commenters will chime in and tell me if that's the case, but there's quite a bit of wheel gap there for sure. So again, I don't know. I don't see any real aftermarket looking suspension components or anything like that, but it does feel a little high. And I've had many Explorers, but it's been a while since I've had one, so I could just be forgetting the ride height. Been rocking an Element for a while now, so maybe I'm a little confused. You can see it cleaned up very nicely. I'll show you guys the inside real quick. My battery's almost dead from all the pictures I just took. Beautiful color on this truck. Interior is in great condition. And not only does it have this kind of like Android aftermarket interface here,
It also has, oops, AC works perfectly in this truck. I don't really need it anymore. You also have 2 TVs in the back and the 3rd row seat. The leather is in great shape. The truck's in great shape. It's got the sunroof and stuff. I'm thinking this might not be so hard of a sell after all, even though it's a plagued 3rd Gen Explorer. But anyway, that's the scoop. I'll keep you guys posted what happens to the truck.